Good afternoon, Chris. Thank you so much for meeting with me again. I am Shauna from Salesforce,
Nice to
and
meet you.
I'm glad that you came today. So, how's your day been so far?
It's been pretty good. It's been, pretty calm. The weather's nice. How have you been?
It's been good for me as well. Okay, so I just have a few questions about your Salesforce and your CRM system that you use currently. Do you mind if I take about 10 minutes as we agreed on to ask you a few questions?
Yeah, that works fine with me. Thank you.
That's fine. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. And one of my first questions are you the only person in this decision-making process? Who else is involved in purchasing decisions that may
So,
be joining us today?
so I am the regional director here at the residential business unit at Lennox, but I will be potentially meeting with Mark Ioni, who's the director of sales, just to wrap up like the final decision. But yes, I would say that I do have like a big influence on this transition.
Okay, thank you. And do you mind if I just make notes today? That's
Oh yeah, go for it. That's okay. Thank you.
okay, thank you so much. Okay, so how many employees do you currently have employed at Lennox International?
So let me go ahead and break it down for you. So right now, our residential business unit has 3 regional directors, 24 district managers, 180 territory managers with 50 inside sales representatives, and currently 7,000 active dealers and accounts.
Okay, that's a lot. I'm glad to see that y'all are a big company and y'all are doing well.
Thank you.
Okay. Tell me about a little bit about your experience as the Director of Sales Effectiveness at Lennox International. How has your experience been? How do you enjoy it so far?
It's been a great journey so far. Currently going on 3 years strong. But yeah, as the director of here at the residential business unit, it's been pretty good. But I've wanted to speak to you today about potentially to catch up with our growing rate of accounts and just opening up my options here, transitioning CRMs.
Okay. And what CRM system do you currently use right now? And can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, sure. So currently we are using a range of Microsoft Office products, especially Excel. The Another big thing about wanting to reach out today is just an issue of just real-time data, which it's very hard for the managers and also the people that are out, on the field currently with territory managers spending more than 75% of their time outside the office. We're just looking for something that's more up to date, and since time data is crucial here at Lennox.
Oh, wow, that is a lot of time. I definitely see to understand your problems that you have right now. And what are some problems that you fear with the transition to the new CRM system?
So a big contestant for me currently is just how three main pointers. First one is just the transition of data and how smooth just how seamless the integration can be within our current accounts. Because, like I've said, one of our big things besides real-time data is just being able to transfer that volume of accounts. And second one would be a huge concern for me is just like the data security, since I've heard that Salesforce works with a cloud database system. And third overall would just be how effective we can train our employees into transitioning into this new CRM system.
That is, I do see your, and I understand your phase with transitions, and I do think we at Salesforce can help you a lot. And I know you mentioned that one of your main problems is with the current CRM system. Apart from this issue with decentralized data and accessibility with your CRM system, are there any big issues your company is facing today?
One of our big issues here as well, it could just be narrowed down to just our an inability to be like a cohesive team. As I mentioned, time is a huge factor for us, which could be the difference between like a closed deal or catching up with an account and just overall at the trend at which we're going. It seems like we've been burning a lot of potential money in deals with this issue. So we're just trying to figure out what we can do.
Okay. Um, How does this overlap in client communication after Lennox relationships with clients?
So, I'm sorry, could you repeat that question again?
Sure. How does this overlap in client communication, the inability to communicate effectively with clients? How does this affect the Lennox relationship with its clients?
So currently, with the current pipeline we're doing, we want to increase efficiency. It seems that we want to aim for more visibility and control between our managers. Like I mentioned, it's just really hard to be able to catch up on that manual data, and we want something that's more automated in real time to just, overall increase like our collaborating ability and just create effective techniques and strategies. And with our current system, like I said, it's just we want to see something more accurate, more fast, and something that can seal the gap between like that waiting period.
Oh, thank you. I understand. And I know you mentioned to improve productivity. How would a faster CRM system improve your productivity?
So like I've mentioned, a lot of this is just a lot of a waiting game. We want to overall just have something that we can just have like sort of like a hub, like a main center of focus for everything where all our information is accessible into one area. So that's what we're looking at currently at other options, but I wanted to reach out to you here at Salesforce to get to know more about your system.
Thank you. What happens if your CRM system is down or inactive? How does this affect your work productivity in the office and out on the field?
So as I mentioned, a lot of our territory managers are out in the field, so being able to not have that access to information could be detrimental. It's been a experienced loss of revenue, and we're just trying to figure out how we can create something that's cloud-based, that's secure, that can help prevent accidents like this happening that overall just cause us a big delay for potential leads in accounts.
Yes, I can imagine how detrimental that can be to your profits. And what are your next steps to improve your CRM system?
So like I've mentioned, due to the increasing volume in which we've been growing here at this residential unit, we've thought about, through my buddy Kevin Suarez, recommended us Microsoft 365 and Sugar CRM. Like I said, our main goal here is just seamless integration with our current operating system. And one of my main concerns, when making the switch is just like how much of a time delay and like reduction towards our productivity and growth will be effective, and just overall like the learning curve. I believe that Salesforce is a potential like a great opportunity for us to switch over, but yeah, I just have a few more questions, but I think our time's wrapping up soon. But I think that we've I feel like I've caught up enough to like analyze where we are right now. So.
And do you have any questions in implementing this new CRM system that I can help you answer? What are these questions?
I feel like you've answered a lot already. I think that within our next meeting we can discuss more of the features, but overall, could you give me like a good like summary of how easy or how Salesforce is different from your other programs that I've been looking at? Like why would I switch to Salesforce?
Well, I think you should switch to Salesforce due to the ability to have real-time data available to you while your people are out on the field helping customers, so that way there is no delay in getting back to customers and replying to customers, it will essentially improve our customer service. As you mentioned, we can discuss that further in detail, the different ways that we at Salesforce can help you improve your CRM system. But is April 7th at 3 p.m. okay to meet with you again?
Yeah, that works with me. Yeah, we can go ahead and schedule that.
Okay, thank you so much again, Chris. I appreciate all your help today. And I do hope to can't wait to see you on April 7th at 3 p.m. You have a good day, Chris.
You too.
Bye-bye.